Alright, I gotta summon a Flame Atronach at the College of Winterhold. Right now, my Magicka is... I only have 40 Magicka. Alright, we got to go to the Guardian Stones because we need the sign of the Mage. Jeez, 40 Magicka. Alright, what all vampire powers do I have at the moment? Embrace of Shadows, Vampire Lord, Vampire Seduction, Vampire Servant, and Vampire Sight. So if we're gonna be a vampire, we're gonna have to have more Magicka than that, surely. Did I just hear a skeleton? Did I just hear a skeleton? Okay, so today, as you guys can see by the title, we are trying to be able to use magic. But as a vampire, we have an innate weakness to sunlight. There we go, it's nighttime. How much magic do I have now? 100. Okay, so we need to get our Magicka leveled up. If I'm being honest, wasn't exactly sure about going the magical route again, but doing this quest line will be worth it. I guess the best bet for me to level up my Magicka and stuff is to go in and use magic in these Nordic Ruins. I should have been investing my points in the Magicka for a little while earlier than this. This way I wouldn't have to worry about it too much. I'll beat your ass. Don't you even try. They literally looked at me and said vampire. Like, that's the first time that's ever happened to me before. Is there a trait about my eyes that's more visible at night? Oh, there. But yeah, let's go into these Nordic ruins and clear them out. Once again, Labyrinthian. I remember when I discovered that place just out of the deep blue nowhere. Fulgenther, I can't remember what was there. See, I've already visited the College of Winterhold, but they won't let me in unless I show skill with magic. Which is a tragedy, because that would make a very promising addition to their little college. Isn't this where I'll find Queen Freydis' sword? I don't know, but I'm ready to go in here. Use my... What the hell is that?
Nordic Ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Trogir are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
Where's that ball thing? Is it just gone now? I thought that was a person in robes for a second. I don't know why. What is with those things?
The tale of the great moth priest hunt. Not something I'd want to read.
Whoa. That's crazy. It's a puzzle. And then there's another one of those things in there. I know exactly what this is. I think. I know that skull's supposed to be there. It's a fish in the sea, a bird in the sky, a snake in the grass. Scholar? A bit of a dummy move there, buddy. Boom. King on his throne. Fish in the ocean. Snake in the grass and a bird in the sky. Coral dragon claw. Means there's a puzzle I'm gonna have to use that for on a door here soon. Look, another one. How many of those do I have following me now? Wait, where are the other ones? There's 3 of them. 4, maybe? Yeah. Look at that, there's 4 of them now. I don't know why, but that's really cool. I haven't ever seen this ruin do that before. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that. I've never seen this ruin do that before. I've never seen any ruin do that before.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. It makes everything else worth it.
It's always really nice to see little things like this, isn't it? There's the 4 orbs again. I wonder if there's another one on the other side of this door. Yeah, there is. Look at that. Now there's 5 of them. Oh, that's hanging moss. It's like they have a melody to them or something. I don't know why it's so interesting to me, but it is. Question is, where do I go? Looks like I go this way. Where's my orbs? Come here, Orbies. I think I'm supposed to have these things. Oh, there's 6 of them. Like all those other ones have been following me too. Dude, that's so cool. It's like they show you the way to go or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where was the 6th one at? Dude, I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this ruin all of a sudden, but it's really cool how these orbs have been following me around out of nowhere. Hey look, a steel greatsword that I don't need. And leather boots that I don't need. Actually, that stamina potion might come in actually useful. Ooh, Serana. Look at all these orbs, dude. These little balls of light. They've been following me ever since I entered this ruin. Or, like, they've been coming up to me and following me around as I've found them. I think there's 8 of these. But I think there's gonna be 8. Come on, my little Orby buddy here. Ow! Oh, that's where that came from. Oops. Look at these things. They're all over the place. And there's another one in there. Jeez, how many of these things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8 of them now. 9. Wow. How about them apples? And glass sword, cool. I could sell that sword potentially, but I ain't gonna carry that right now. Dude, this is so neat. I'm gonna get all these little orb things in here. Come on. Come on now.
Something's
Where
not
you
right
at?
here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Here I am being fascinated by these little balls of light that have been following us around. Look at this. Alright, here's the part with the claw. Alright, it looks to me like it is snake, moth, and owl, I want to say? No, it's not owl, but it's something. Oh, the moth goes on the bottom. Brr! Oh, that other symbol is a wolf, I think. Yeah, that looks right. Well, how about them apples? Dude, just look at these things. I wonder if these are the source of the boss's power in here. There's an enemy in here. Whoa, easy there, Death Lord. Whoa! Gotta keep inflicting the damage, baby. That's how you do it. An ebony sword. I've been wanting one of those. Boys, we got it. I don't care. I'm using it because once I upgrade this thing, it'll do more damage than what I had. Wait, these orbs are still here. The Helm of Inga. Sell that book to Urag once I get into college. Wait, those orbs, are they still here? I was a Trogir Death Overlord. What does the Helm of Inga do? Looks like it'd go perfect with ancient Nord armor. My blood bowls. Dude, that was actually really a fascinating ruin. And we got an ebony sword. So, mission accomplished on that one. Nip, 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 nip. Plus, the guards will tell you that your sword's beautiful like a glimmer of moonlight or something. Don't like those eyes you got there.
Where'd you come from?
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Woohoo! That wolf had 3 gold on it. It's amazing where you find gold sometimes. Alright, let's look at the map. Go to Windhelm.
They used to call... Do you need something?
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
South of here, and west of the road, lies Kronvanger Cave. Stay away from that cursed place and the vampires that call it home.
What is it? Gotta keep eyes.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? In some ways, yes, but there is often opportunity in chaos. When a new government takes charge, records can be lost, taxes can be forgotten, and laws aren't always enforced. The new guards are often too busy learning their responsibilities to notice a few smuggled goods or minor robberies. Not that I'd ever get involved in any of those kinds of things, of course. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Thank you for your custom.
Huh? Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Good day to you.
I had expected Ysgrimmar City to be bigger.
Hello, Yora. I'm glad to see you. In fact, I was just thinking about you and your husband.
Is that so? And what were you thinking exactly?
Well, I've heard awful stories about these Thalmor and how they're rounding up everyone who still worships stars. The interrogations are quite merciless from what I've heard. I fear for you and your husband should the Thalmor come here. But perhaps there's a way I can help.
I doubt Ulfric would let Thalmor into Windhelm without a fight. But please, do continue. How would you help us?
Well, let's just say that I know some people who are experts at helping others disappear when they need to. They are discreet and thorough, though not inexpensive. I hope you'll keep that in mind should the worst come to pass.
We accept the risks that come with our faith, but I'll keep your offer in mind. Thank you, Naranya.
How's business today?
Well, enough, I suppose. Nilsine bought up most of the tomatoes and was asking if we could get more.
We've got another dozen ripening.
Cookware, knives,
They should
and
be
other
ready.
things, all at reasonable prices.
I'll be sure.
What do you want, you little drinker? Can't believe Ulfric's gone. If not for Hermir, I'd have left the city by now. Take a look. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
You. Every time I look at you, my blood boils.
Well, I could go for a feast right about now on some of your blood, since I am a vampire, after all.
What are you doing that for?
'Cause I can. Pop. Pop your ass in a minute.
Don't like those eyes you got. Bad hunger to them.
I don't care.
No lollygagging. Aye, now that there's a beautiful sword. Like a sliver of midnight.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
There really isn't, though.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
Damn Imperials. They won't hold Dawnstar forever.
I hope the Wilds claim you one of these days.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind? I feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me, and I failed them. Unmid and Anuriel shouldn't blame themselves for Riften's fall. I am the one who's ultimately responsible.
If Riften can be retaken, I will redouble my efforts to ensure the safety of my subjects and the defense of the Rift.
I'm afraid my days as the steward of Riften has come to an end. The Imperials now control Riften, and have placed Maven Blackbriar on the Jarl's throne. Perhaps the Stormcloaks might rally to take back Riften one day. Only time will tell.
Leave me alone. Can't an old man have some peace? Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. Why are you speaking to me, Imperial?
Being in exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced in my life. I killed scores of the Empire's men before I was forced to surrender. The only reason I stopped fighting was a plea from Layla. Otherwise, I would have fought to the death. Hmm?
Jarl Skald is upset over the loss of Dawnstar. I'll admit, it's less I have to worry about.
Damn shame.
The Jarl is tired. Be mindful of that. I should bash your face in after all you've done.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Windhelm. Talk to my steward if you're interested. I'd like to, but it's not as simple as that. Most of the folk in the city believe, as Ulfric did, that outsiders should not be trusted. Until those people learn to accept the Argonians, they must remain outside, for their own safety. Old habits don't die easily, and we Nords can be as stubborn as stone. Every day is a struggle, but a Nord doesn't back down from a fight when the cause is honorable. I just wish things were simpler. In my days as a soldier, I knew who the enemy was, and how to defeat him. Unfortunately, a sword can't repair damaged buildings, feed hungry people, or undo years of prejudice. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people, and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. The honor will be mine. I've taken the first steps toward doing so already. I met with several of the Dark Elves to discuss improvements in the Grey Quarter. But we have no real plans as of yet. First, we'll need to refill our coffers and stockpile stone and wood. The war took a heavy toll on Windhelm's resources, but I swore an oath to our Dunmer friends that for as long as I sit on the throne of Windhelm, their needs will not be ignored. Safe journeys, sword brother.
Okie dokie. Boy.
I feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me, and I failed them.
This can't be happening. Serving as steward to Ulfric Stormcloak was a great honor, but I don't miss his temper. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sodri's used wares. Talk to the elf. Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel. Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. Tell you what.
Oh, give me a second, guys. Well, I was in the middle of the game whenever you knocked on the door. Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you get going there too. I'm gonna call Jeff and say you must go. So PS4 and my stick in there. Okay. You've been through one of those games before, yes. It's just in that room only at the studio. Yeah. And it's just, it is a mix of card games and video games. That's what I thought this was. I went there yesterday, but there wasn't any point to that because I'm ready. It's doing it. Yeah, I know that's there. It's doing everything. That's the place up because I was on the west side. I guess this is where I have elevation. That's when you got a little bit more to it. So I just left Chocolate Hills. Yeah. It's there. Anyway, so ball shots want to go there and run up and make up your little head. Oh, that's okay. I don't know, I just want to take you away from whatever you're on there too and everything. Well, I'm not actually in that important of a section right now. Okay, sit there then. Okay, well, I'll give Justin a call, or I'll give my Justin a call there. I can get ready here in a couple of minutes, because like, I could probably stop right now if I wanted, so I'm not doing anything serious. Oh, okay. So I'll pop on over and I'll get ready to leave. Okay, close shots in, get your cards out, get your sticks, your joysticks, controllers, and whatnot, do everything. Alright. Okay, we'll see you shortly, guys. Alright. It's a little bit better for you there, I don't know. I don't want to see anything. I hate to, guys, but I gotta call this stream a little early. How long did I go for? About 37 minutes. If I have some time when I get back, I'll stream something else as well, but I've got to go somewhere, so I'm going to need my PS4 and probably my stick with me. But hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It's been a lot of good fun for what short time we had today, and hopefully later on we can get some more streaming in. But until we meet again, my name's Nate. I'm known as MLookAbill94 on YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.